Hi, this is Andy Scout with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 7513 Greenview, number 2. As we walk through the front door, we see an entry closet to a left, a hall to the far left, which will take us to the bath, the dining room, the kitchen. The bedroom is straight in front of us, but if we turn to our right, we have a really nice big living room, and we can see the windows are facing west, so we get good light. The windows are newer, beautiful hardwood floors throughout the whole apartment, and we have a nice floor plan here. I would say this area's got to be at least 16 feet, and then the far area would probably be 10 feet or more across, and then we have this area over here. Now there is a dining room, so this is really all for living. There's no need to use the dining room. There is a ceiling fan, and if we walk over to the windows, A, we see that they're newer, and B, we're looking out on Greenview. Street parking is pretty easy here. Again, we're facing west, and if we look back from the windows, we see how big the living room is. This is really a big apartment. You have central heat and central air conditioning. So if I look up, I can show you the vents for both. That's super nice. And what I think I'll do is come back and show you the bedroom last. Let's take a look at the entry closet, which is smaller. You can see it's about maybe 2.5 feet across, maybe a foot deep, but you've got a nice shelf there that you can use as a hanging bar as well. As we go around the entry closet, we can look down a hall into the dining room and the kitchen. There's a door on either side. The door to the right is the bathroom. Door to the left is the HVAC. Here is your thermostat, so you can set the heat and the air. I'll show you the HVAC real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I got this turned around. Closet. Bad move on my part, but nicely organized closet. It's a little bit deeper. It's probably 2+ feet deep, and a little less than 2 feet across, foot and a half across. That's the HVAC there. On the other side, we have the bath, which is a super clean bath. Now the apartment's just been vacated, so we will be cleaning it and doing some painting. But you can see it's been retiled. We have glass block windows. Very, very nice bath. Check the water pressure for you. You see that's good water pressure. Again, the tiles are really nice. See an outlet, should you need one. Drains beautifully. Down underneath is nice and clean, dry, ready to be used. See what happens when I turn this on. There we have the shower. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's very good water pressure. And it drains really well. So that's nice. I think we may have to work on that spout a little bit because that was coming out kind of whack. Nice mirror here, which is also, I'm sure it's also a medicine cabinet. So you have 3 sections like that. And again, just tiled very well. Come out of the bath and we go into a dining room. And it's a big formal dining room. The windows here are facing north, and you can sort of see that they're looking into the building next to you. So you don't get quite as much natural light here, but it's a nice big room. And again, we have a ceiling fan. It's a nice design. So you see that big vent on the wall to the sort of left of center? That's the air intake for the HVAC. Usually they put that in the living room, and so it's really hard, makes a little bit of noise and can be disruptive. Having it back this way is really a much better way to do things. So that's kind of nice. And then you have a big kitchen, which is really great. So there's the kitchen. See the microwave, full-size stove, big counter space. It's a laminate countertop rather than rock, but nice big counter space, stainless steel sink, full-size dishwasher, ceramic tile floors, which is great. Lots of cabinet space above, some cabinet space below, a little bit more cabinet space across the way, both below and above, and a full-size fridge. If we went out the back door, there's a good-sized deck in the back. So let's take a quick look at the appliances. We have a fridge with, freezer with shelves to the right. Fridge also, oops, I lost you. There we go. Crisper drawers, butter dish, whoops, and I lost the fridge. And shelves to the right. So nice newer fridge. It's not brand new, but it's certainly newer. There we see the counter space, countertop rather. There is an outlet, drawers below, and then bigger cabinets below the drawers. And that's nice because they're nice and deep, so you can put bigger appliances or bigger pots and pans down there. Up above, we have our standard cabinets, like maple cabinets, about 10 inches deep. But here we see 4 of them. So I think this is probably about 3 feet high, which is a little bigger than some. Many are this space, which is more like 2 feet, and would have the same kind of cabinets in the same depth. Across the way, we'll see very much the same thing in the cabinets. We have some 3-foot cabinets, but most of them are a little bit less than that. There's a 3-footer, but we have a 2-foot in between. Another outlet, more counter space, which is really good. Again, we have the deep cabinets below, the drawer on top, nice dishwasher, full size, ready to go. Now, this looks like we've been using it to clean, but check the water pressure. You can see I've just got it on high. Everything is draining nicely. Underneath can be used for storage. Another outlet, full-size stove. And this needs to be cleaned a little, but we can do that. Then we have a nice microwave, which is super good. And that's pretty clean, but we need to clean everything, so we'll do that as well. So it's really a nice kitchen. Now I'm just going to look back here, because it's like 2 separate apartments with the bathroom and a closet in the middle. This is the dining room, and you can see it's just slightly different configuration. It's not quite a rectangle, but it's a nice big space with beautiful hardwood floors. The kitchen is really much bigger than average, with lots of cabinet space, full-size fridge, stove, dishwasher, and microwave, ceramic tile floors. If we look at the back, we have a little bird sitting out there. A pigeon, I guess. But we have this terrific deck. Now there are the stairs down, but if I just show you the deck, it's a nice big space. It's probably 12 feet from where I'm standing to the fence over there, gate. Nicely laid out, newer wood. It's probably about 8 feet across, so it's quite a big space. So it's really a nice kitchen, dining room, back deck area, which is very separate from the living area. two very distinct spaces. And then the bedroom is off the living area. And this is big enough for a queen-size bed easily. And if I walk in, here again, the window sort of faces the back of the building, so you don't get tremendous light in here, but you do get some natural light and you can get some good airflow. And if we go over here, we see the front door and the closet. So nice big bedroom closet. So that brings us back to the front door. Take one more look at the very pretty living room. And that's all there is. Thanks for watching.